Samsung's next Ultra flagship is already creating massive hype, and a new leak may have revealed some of the biggest Galaxy S27 Ultra upgrades yet. From a redesigned camera setup to a larger battery and next-generation hardware, this phone sounds incredibly powerful on paper. According to a post shared by Sanju Chaudhary, the Galaxy S27 Ultra could feature a huge 6.9-inch 2K 120Hz M16 privacy display. If true, this may become one of Samsung's most advanced smartphone screens with improved brightness, viewing protection, and overall display quality. Performance is also expected to take a major leap. The device may use Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro for Galaxy processor, paired with LPDDR6 RAM and UFS 5.0 storage. Together, these upgrades could deliver faster multitasking, smoother gaming, and stronger AI performance. The cameras could be one of the biggest highlights. The leak suggests Samsung may use a 200-megapixel HP6 main sensor with low-fic technology and variable aperture support, alongside a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 50-megapixel 5x periscope zoom lens. A new horizontal camera bar design is also rumored, which would give the S27 Ultra a completely fresh look. For selfies, Samsung may keep a 12-megapixel front camera, while battery life could see a noticeable improvement with a 5200 to 5800 mAh battery, 60-watt wired charging, and 25-watt Qi 2 wireless charging support. The leak also claims Samsung will continue offering the S Pen and IP68 protection, keeping the Ultra focused on both productivity and durability. Interestingly, the phone may use an aluminum frame instead of titanium this time around. Still, if even some of these upgrades become reality, Samsung's next Ultra flagship could be one of the biggest smartphone releases in years. The Samsung Galaxy S27 Ultra may end up being more expensive than the current Galaxy S26 Ultra, according to a new report linked to rising chipset costs. Tipster Abhishek Yadav claims that Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro could cost more than $300 per unit. If this turns out to be true, it could directly impact the final price of Samsung's next Ultra flagship. For comparison, the existing Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is said to cost around $240 to $280 per chip. That means the next generation processor could be significantly more expensive for smartphone makers. If Samsung decides to use this new chipset in the Galaxy S27 Ultra, its overall production cost would likely increase. The company would then face a choice: either absorb the extra cost and reduce profit margins, or pass it on to customers through a higher retail price. Many industry watchers believe a price increase would be the more likely outcome. Typically, newer flagship chips come with higher price tags because they deliver better performance, improved power efficiency, and stronger AI capabilities. Qualcomm is expected to push these upgrades further with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro, making it both more powerful and more expensive than its predecessors. Samsung could finally be preparing to make a move with the Galaxy S27 lineup that once seemed nearly impossible within the company, allowing BOE to join the flagship OLED display supply chain. Samsung's display sourcing battle since the Galaxy Note 20 and Galaxy S21 era, and BOE has remained around the Galaxy S supply chain conversation for years. Until now, Samsung Display has maintained an almost complete grip on flagship OLED production, but this year the situation feels different. The financial pressure is becoming too difficult to ignore. According to Sigma Intel's latest OLED shipment report, shared by Korean outlet ZDNet, Chinese display manufacturers are actively pushing to secure OLED supply deals for Samsung's flagship Galaxy S series, especially the standard models. Although the report does not directly mention specific companies, industry discussions strongly point toward BOE. At the same time, CSOT has already managed to enter Samsung's supply chain through the Galaxy A57. Samsung Electronics is looking for lower-cost panels, while Samsung Display is fighting to maintain its dominance. That is the core battle happening behind the scenes. Chinese OLED manufacturers are offering flexible OLED panels at extremely aggressive pricing.